What's up, family? It's me, your boy, your Urban Sports Guru. I just wanted to give y'all finally my reaction to the AFC and NFC Championship games yesterday. Both games were great, both overtime thrillers, and I liked what I saw. First, let's talk about the NFC. Now, everybody else is all shocked and appalled by the call, pass interference call, which it was a pass interference. But didn't I tell y'all how these football gods are? I told y'all this shit was gonna happen. I told you. Don't take my word for it now. Check my previous videos. I told you this shit was gonna happen. I did. I said some fuck shit is gonna screw the Saints over. Why? Because they benefited for some fuck shit for screwing the Eagles over. Now the Rams, fast forward, 2 weeks from now the Super Bowl, as much as I would love to see them win, and I think they have the talent to win, some fuck shit is gonna screw them over. And they're gonna lose to the Patriots. But it was a great football game. Wade Phillips did an excellent job of taking away Michael Thomas, first and foremost. They stopped the run, secondly, did a good job. I think we kept hearing all these extra things that Sean Payton was studying. What he was studying, basically, and I'm not surprised, the only other matchup problem he has is Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara caught 11 passes yesterday. So he was trying to find any little way he can get him the ball. That's the only other matchup problem that he has. Only other guy that defensive coordinator is like, damn, wow, who do I put up? Who do I put on this guy? I mean, he runs routes so well, you can't put a safety on him, and he's damn sure too fast for a linebacker. The only team I seen this year who had linebackers who could run with him are the Cowboys. That's it. That's it. With Jalen Smith and Van Der Esch. And the Rams ain't got those kind of linebackers. And fast forward 2 weeks against James White, that's going to be a problem. However, the Rams defensively look damn good. And Dominican Sue is a problem. I mean, he's all the way just a problem. I like the fact that I want to see him used more on the inside. Let him be that tandem on the inside next to Aaron Donald. That's why I think he's most effective. Um, Jared Goff made some big plays. I'm just not shocked by anything in that game in particular because I just knew that it was going to play well. And if you look at the Saints' offense, just like I said, they're not the offense that they was early in the year because they got exposed. They don't have a lot of weapons on the outside. They don't. They scored 23 points yesterday and they fought for that shit. That game should have been over with. They was down there twice, came in with 6 points. Then a turnover, it was 13-0. Should have been 21-0. The offense is not what it used to be. It's not. Now, in the off season, what they should be trying to do is get them some speed, opposite of speed or tight end, speed at the other receiver position or tight end. That's what they need to be doing because that game, the opportunities they had in the first quarter, game should have been over. Game should have been all the way over. Over. Todd Gurley gave him basically nothing. He had the one touchdown run, but it was so close. But Todd Gurley gave him basically nothing, and they still won. So it's like I have a hard time, even though the call was horrible. Given what they gave up, the opportunities they gave up in the beginning of the game, it's almost like you didn't deserve to win. And the football gods, I'm telling you, this year they some fickle motherfuckers, man. And this same thing happened in 2014, I believe. 2014, 2015. It's happening now. And something's gonna happen to the Rams. They're gonna get fucked over in the Super Bowl, and the Patriots gonna win. Now, in the AFC Championship game, wow. Now, I was in Brother Jimmy's. Shout out to all the people in Brother Jimmy's. It's a bar in Manhattan. Great place. And there was a nice family from Boston. Two husbands and two wives. And the wives was nice ladies and I told them I was gonna say this. The Patriots are the only team in professional sports that can rebuild and retool and still make it to a Super Bowl. I'm going to say this again for a fact. They're the only team in professional sports that can rebuild and retool and still make it to their championship game. There's nothing else that can do that. There's no other team in professional sports that can do that. No other team. They were up, 14-0 at halftime? 14 fucking nothing. Now, Patrick Mahomes in the second half, they put up 31 points in the second half. No. Forgive me. But Patrick Mahomes was lights out in the second half. But I mean, I just would love to know how this game would have gone if just for the life of me, if you know the Kansas City offense was alive in the first half. Kansas City defensively did. Basically, they looked yesterday defensively how they looked all year, with the exception of the Colts game. Now, the Colts game, they took a lot of offense to all the shit that was been said about them, and they stepped up, off their chest out. No, you ain't doing this shit here. They didn't do that shit to New England. New England was pounding it right down their throat, especially the first half. Now, in the second half, Kansas City defense played ball. They only gave up what? They only gave up a certain amount of points. But then Tom Brady made those drives. They made some plays. Made some plays. Get some turnovers. But it's just... I'm not a fan of the overtime rules. I'm not. I think for the playoffs, both sides should get the ball. But, I mean, just for the life of me, like... The Patriots... It amazing, it just blows me away when I see the things they're able to do. Because this year was such a rebuilding year, as I said earlier. You know, Nate Solder gone. Amendola gone. You know, Garrett Blunt gone. And just seemed like rebuilding, retooling. They got a whole bunch of draft picks this coming year's draft. So this was the year to rebuild. This was your year to get them. AFC East still ain't catch up. Tom Brady's 41. You know, and all the shit with him and Belichick in the off season. And they still make it to a Super Bowl. And they're probably going to win. Only the Patriots are capable of doing that. Only the motherfucking New England Patriots. Patrick Mahomes, I stand by it. I think he's the best quarterback in football. I mean, I'm telling somebody yesterday, Patrick Mahomes is that guy you created at quarterback on PlayStation, John Madden. Because he makes throws that you only see on the video game. That's what Patrick Mahomes is. No bullshit. No bullshit. It's like, he's that good. His time is coming. I believe that. But you can't take shit for granted because when Dan Marino threw for 48 touchdown passes, made it to the Super Bowl, lost to the San Francisco 49ers, guess what? They said that then. His time was coming. Guess what? Dan Marino never even made it to another Super Bowl. So you can't take shit like this for granted. This was his opportunity, and their defense just let them down. Because your defense, you got one job to do. You got one fucking job to do. No matter what, do not give up a touchdown. No matter what we do not give up a touchdown. And what do? They run it right down your fucking throats, right up the middle of everything for a touchdown. I gotta salute the New England Patriots. This is my reaction to everything. Let me hear your thoughts. It's your boy, your urban sports guru. I'm out. Salute.